The news hit the motorsport world like a shockwave. Lewis Hamilton, seven-time world champion, was parting ways with Mercedes. His destination? None other than the legendary Scuderia Ferrari, a team steeped in history and fueled by the burning desire for victory. This wasn't just a driver change, it was a seismic shift in the Formula One landscape, sending ripples of anticipation and speculation through the paddock and beyond. Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari instantly transformed the team's 2025 prospects. It brought a wave of excitement to the Tifosi, the fervent Ferrari fans who longed for a return to championship glory. The pairing of Hamilton's undeniable talent with Ferrari's resources and legacy was a tantalizing prospect, one that promised a thrilling new chapter in Formula One. The media went into a frenzy. Every move Hamilton made, every word uttered by Ferrari team principal, Fred Vasseur, was scrutinized for clues about the season ahead. The pressure was immense, the expectations sky high. Could this be the year that the prancing horse, with its new stallion at the helm, finally reclaimed its place at the pinnacle of motorsport? While the spotlight shone brightly on Ferrari's headline-grabbing move, the other teams weren't sitting idly by. Behind closed doors in the secretive world of Formula One factories, a quiet storm of development was brewing. Teams like Red Bull, Mercedes, and a resurgent McLaren were hard at work, analyzing data, refining designs, and pushing the boundaries of technological innovation. Red Bull, the reigning champions, were determined to maintain their grip on the championship. Max Verstappen, their star driver, was hungrier than ever to prove his dominance. Mercedes, stung by Hamilton's departure, were laser-focused on returning to their winning ways. New recruit George Russell had big shoes to fill, but the young Briton had already shown flashes of brilliance. McLaren, after a period in the shadows, had emerged as a genuine contender. Their young driver pairing of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri were fearless and fast, pushing each other to the limit. The team's unexpected rise added another layer of intrigue to the 2025 season. The grid was stacked with talent, the competition fiercer than ever. As the countdown to the first race of the 2025 season continued, a sense of anticipation hung in the air. Historically, seasons preceding major regulation changes were known for their unpredictability. Teams with one eye on the future often held back on major development, instead focusing on maximizing the performance of their existing cars. The 2021 season was a prime example. With sweeping aerodynamic changes on the horizon for 2022, teams were reluctant to invest heavily in cars that would soon be obsolete. This led to a fascinating season, where the performance gap between the teams was narrower than usual. The championship battle went down to the wire, with Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton engaging in one of the most thrilling title fights in Formula One history. The 2025 season promised a similar level of intrigue. With minimal changes to the regulations, the pecking order was far from clear. Would Red Bull continue their reign, or would the chasing pack close the gap? Would Ferrari's gamble on Hamilton pay off, or would Mercedes have the last laugh? The answers to these questions lay ahead, waiting to be written on the asphalt of racetracks around the world. The 2025 season is upon us, and the Formula One grid is a testament to the sport's technological prowess. Sleek, predatory machines, honed to perfection in wind tunnels and meticulously crafted from lightweight materials, await the roar of the engines. However, one thing is noticeably absent: radical design overhauls. Unlike the previous season, where Mercedes gambled on a daringly different car concept, 2025 is a year of evolution, not revolution. The zero sidepod philosophy that Mercedes championed in 2022, while visually striking, hasn't delivered the desired results. The car proves to be tricky to handle, its performance inconsistent. It is a stark reminder that in Formula One, innovation doesn't always equal success. The other teams have adopted a more cautious approach, refining their existing designs rather than embarking on radical experiments. This means that the 2025 cars, while visually similar to their predecessors, are actually highly sophisticated machines, packed with subtle but significant aerodynamic tweaks and engine upgrades. The devil, as they say, is in the details.